Okay, this video is to explain how to take time off and what to put in on your timesheet when you're a 4-day a week employee during the summer. Whether you're 10 hours, 6.25 hours, or 3.75 hours. So this would be for our full-timers, our 5-hour, and our 3-hour people. If you want to only work 4 days, you're going to either work 40. If you're 5, 6.25. If you're a 3-hour person, it's 3.75. For 4 days, that's going to get you your 15, your 25, and your 40. Now, the thing to remember is the district only pays us 8 hours if you're a full-time employee, 5 hours if you're a 5-hour employee, or 3 hours if you're a 3-hour employee for all our days off. Doesn't matter if it's a vacation day, a holiday, a personal day, a sick day. They're only ever going to give you these hours here. They're not going to magically give us 2 extra hours or 1.25. They're not going to give us any free money. They only ever, doesn't matter if it's summer, winter, spring, fall, doesn't matter what kind of day off it is, all days, they're only going to pay us for 3, 5, or 8 hours, depending on whether we're full-time or part-time. So what you have to do is if you want a vacation day, you have to have these two things match if you want to get paid for the full day. So if you're a 4-day employee during the summer and you take 1 day off, you're going to have to put in for 10 hours because a regular day off, they're only going to pay you for 8. 5-hour employee, if you're taking a day off and you want to get paid for the full 25 hours, you've got to put in 6.25 hours for that vacation day. If you're a 3-hour employee and you want to take a day off, you have to put in 3.75 hours for the vacation day in order to get a full paycheck. So the other thing to remember, because again, this affects all days off, and it's district policy, they're only going to pay you 8, 5, or 3 hours, depending on what kind of employee you are, for that day off. So now let's say you're going to take a sick day. Well, again, if you're only going to work 30 hours that week, 3 10-hour days, and then you're going to take one of those days off as a sick day, unless you make it clear that you want let me write this down, 1.25, so 1.25 days, which is going to equal 10 hours. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you take that sick day, and let's say you only put 1 sick day, just one, they're going to pay you that 8 hours. Because that's what, again, all days off are paid at either 8, 5, or 3 hours. So if you only want to work 3 days that week, you're going to work 3 10s, and you call in sick. In order to get that full paycheck, you have to put in 1.25 days for that sick day, or that personal day, or that floating holiday, or that snow comp day. Same thing if you're 5 hours. It's 1.25 days that you're going to put in for your sick time, any kind of day off. The only difference is that vacation days, we can all see what that is in hours. Is in hours, whereas in all the other days, are in days off. Like when you go into the system to put in for a vacation day, you have to enter the number of hours. If it's any other kind of day off, personal day, floating holiday, comp day, you name it, sick day, it's only in days. So that's where you're going to have to, during the summer, if you're working a 4-day work week, put in 1.25 hours in order to get paid the whole 10 or 6.25 or 3.75 hours. So again, district always only ever gives us 8, 5, 3 hours. They pay us for a normal work day. They don't give us free hours up here. So you gotta remember that. They only ever, for all days off, give us 8, 5, or 3 hours, again, depending on if we're full-time or part-time. So putting in for vacation day, you want that whole 40 hours that week, and your 40-hour employee, full-time employee, that fourth day that day that you want off, let's say it's a Thursday, you're working Monday through Wednesday, you want the Thursday off. If you want to get 40 hours for that week, you have to put in 10 hours. If you do not, you're only going to get the 8, which is going to leave you at 38 hours for the week. If you guys have any questions, let me know.